I don't know what kind of day or week or year you've been having, but I can feel the weight you've been carrying around from here. And if you're anything like me, then I know that you're tired. You're tired of holding it all together, tired of putting on a brave face. And honestly, you might just be tired of trying to figure out the scripts of your own personal life. Sometimes life doesn't look a single thing like we thought it would. We look around and the timeline we meticulously mapped out in our 20s or 30s feels like it's completely unraveled. Maybe for you, it's the fact that you hit your 40 or went past your 40 and you're still single, no ring, no kids, and the quiet in your house sometimes feels entirely too loud. You see everyone else posting their family portraits, their lives, perfectly curated, and you ask yourself, did God forget about me? Did I play an escort to this life? Or maybe to these blessed people out here? Or maybe it's that job, that opportunity that you stayed up late at night praying for, the one you knew it was yours, only for that rejection email to hit your inbox. Maybe it's a heartbreak that left you breathless and broken on the floor. A relationship you poured and invested the whole of you into, only for it to end badly, leaving you with shattered pieces and lingering questions of why. Or maybe this is the heaviest one. Maybe it's that empty chair on the dining, the empty space on the bed, that voice you no longer hear, that family member who passed away. The grief did not leave when the funeral ended. The hurt has lingered and it feels like a shadow you can't quite shake off. Right now, you might be facing a trial or a situation that feels like a flood. You feel like the water is rising up to your neck and you're almost drowning. And you're just waiting for that final wave to just carry you off. I want to look you right in your eyes today and let you know that you are not drowning, that God is holding you. You are being held by Him. Let's look at what happens when we try to depend on ourselves versus when we depend on God. When we rely on our own strength, we're constantly in survival mode. We micromanage, we force open doors that we locked for our own safety, and we try to fix people that we can't fix. Then we end up exhausted, bitter, and anxious. Self-dependence will whisper to you, if you don't fix this by next Tuesday, it is over. And this is the truth for a lot of us. We try so hard to fix situations that is beyond our control, that is beyond our ability to fix. And that drains us emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. But when we decide to shift the heavy weights over to God, everything changes. In Jeremiah 29, verse 11, God says something very beautiful, so comforting. Said, for I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. I want you to note something very wholesome about this verse that sometimes we may miss. God didn't say, hey, I need you to figure it out by yourself. He said to you, I know the plans. The pressure is completely taken off your shoulders because God is the author. You are just the character in the story. And his intention towards you, they are always for your good. Always. Even when it doesn't feel or look like it. Think about it this way. We look at our lives, sometimes through just a tiny keyhole. We can only see the immediate hallway in front of us. But God sees the whole house. He sees the entire home. He sees the whole timeline. When you didn't get that job, or when that relationship ended, or when timeline got delayed, that wasn't God punishing you. That was God helping you to make a detour. Imagine driving down a road and up ahead around the sharp curve, you cannot see. that a bridge is entirely washed out. And if you keep going, it's fatal to you. But because God loves you too much to let you drive off the cliff, He throws up a roadblock. He forces a detour. In the moment, you're hitting the steering wheel, frustrated, yelling, "Why is this happening? I'm running late. My GPS says this is the fastest route." But God is there smiling gently at you, saying, "Trust me, there is a wreck up ahead that you are not aware of. I'm taking you through the scenic route to keep you alive." There's a verse in Isaiah 55, 8 to 9 that puts it so perfectly. God says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are my ways your ways. As the heavens are higher above the earth, so are my ways higher than yours." His ways are higher. His view is better. If you are still single, it's not because you aren't enough. It's because God is preserving you for something that aligns with your soul, not just your loneliness. If that door closed, it's because you were aiming too low anyway, and God has something that fits the person you are becoming, not just the person you are today. And even in the grief, even in the loss of that loved one, where the hurt still lingers, Ecclesiastes 3 verse 11 promises us that God has made everything beautiful in His time. It might not be beautiful today. It might feel messy and broken right now. But the story isn't finished yet. God never leaves a masterpiece half painted. So here's my invitation to you today. Stop trying to microwave blessings that God is trying to slow cook for you, for your own good. Drop your shoulders. Loosen your grip on how you think your life should look. And open your hands to how God is actually shaping your life to be. There is an end joy waiting for you. It is a joy that does not depend on whether you are married or single, whether you have that dream job or the entry level one. It's a deep, unshakable peace that comes from looking at the storm and saying, "I don't know how this ends, but I know who holds the pen." You can rest now. Put your hope back in God. God hasn't missed a beat. God has not forgotten your name. And His plan for you is still going to be the most beautiful thing you've ever seen or experienced. Trust that detour is bringing you home. God's plan for you is always going to be good for you. I hope this spoke to you today. If it did, go back to God today and drop a heart for me in the comment section. God bless you.